Hi, I'm Roger from EVANNEX. Today we're going to be talking about the installation of reflective wheel bands. This product gives your car a really cool and interesting look at night. The installation of reflective wheel bands is just slightly different than the installation of standard wheel bands, and we'll talk about that. So let's get started. The tools that we'll need to install the reflective wheel bands include a wire cutter, which we're going to use to cut both the track that holds the reflective wheel band and the wheel band insert itself. Isopropyl alcohol, which is provided with the product, that allows you to clean the wheel before you install the track. That's critically important. A little tool that allows us to push down on the track once it's installed, just to keep it in place. We use this tool for reflective wheel bands only for the track, not for the insert. And a small cloth that allows us to push down the reflective insert in a way that doesn't hurt the reflectivity of the insert. It's crucially important that we clean your wheels before we install the wheel band track. To do that, we simply open up the isopropyl alcohol wipe that's provided with the product, take the wipe out, and rub it along the rim edge, being very careful to clean all grit, grime, grease, dirt, anything that might interfere with the adhesion of the product. We go around the wheel a couple of times, being certain to get it nice and clean. The most important surface is the flat surface right here. You can see here, there's a lot of dirt even on what looks like a reasonably clean wheel. We have to get that off. So we work around the wheel to clean it. We're now ready to install the wheel band track, which goes onto the rim edge of the wheel. You'll note there's a very strong automotive adhesive on the back, which we have to expose by pulling back the green tape. We then take the adhesive, press it against the rim edge, and fortunately on Tesla rims, it fits almost perfectly. We take our little red tool, place it over the track, and press down reasonably hard to align it and make the adhesion work. We go all the way around the rim, pressing down, using your fingers to be sure you align the track. It's critically important that you get good adhesion here. Once the wheel band is installed all the way around the circumference of the rim, we need to cut it at a place that causes it to meet the beginning of the wheel band. A wire cutter is necessary to do that. You can probably also use a sharp knife. It is not critical that this meet exactly to a very small percentage of distance. All you need to do is get it to cut. The insert will hold everything in place. So we find an approximate location to do our cut, place our wire cutter over it, and cut. We then complete the installation. There is a tiny gap here. That is of no matter. It doesn't make a bit of difference. We're now ready to install the reflective insert. It's important to note that the insert must be installed with the reflective side out. The reflective side can be identified by the fact that it's gloss or shiny. Note the other side is flat. The flat side goes into the insert. The reflective side goes out. If you do it in the wrong way and at night you don't get reflection, it means you've installed them backwards and you simply have to pull it out and put it back in. But let's get it right the first time. To install the insert, what we do is take the insert and push it into the track. You'll note we do this with the reflective side, the shiny side out. Now, in some cases, the insert needs to be pushed pretty hard. In others, it just slides right in, but it should pop in. Do not start the insert at the cut of the track. Rather, we start it down here away from that so that this stabilizes the cut. And then we just work our way around the track. We're going to press the insert down in a moment, but first we'll install it. So we work around, pressing in, and you can literally feel it pop into place. Once we hand push the insert into place, we take our rag and we simply wipe it around the reflective insert, pushing it into place to be sure it's seated properly. Now we're ready to cut the insert in much the same way that we did with the track. In this case, however, we want to try to get our cut as accurate as possible so that there isn't much of a gap. We take our insert, cut, press, and you can see it's still a little bit long. That's okay. We then pull it back out, trim it accordingly, press it into place, still a little bit long. Do a final trim. Press it into place. Use our rag to push down again, going all the way around the outside. Again, I want to emphasize, do not use this tool on the insert. You will scratch the insert reflective surface and create problems. Use this rag instead. And with that, reflective wheel bands are installed.